In this video, I want to share with you the one thing you should never ever do if you're put at gunpoint. Stick around. I feel the need to drop a disclaimer on this video, and that is the information that I'm going to give you is solely based on, number one, my own personal opinion in this area, and number two, conversations that I have had with those in law enforcement. I also want to state that the things that I will share with you in this video will not guarantee your survival. This is a very serious issue that I don't want to handle lightly, but it's something that I'm very passionate about. I believe the one thing we should never do if placed at gunpoint is get in the car with the person putting you at gunpoint. Being at gunpoint is a bad enough place to be in, but getting in a car to go somewhere with somebody putting you at gunpoint is a worse place to be in. And I'm going to give you several reasons why I believe this. First and foremost, the statistics are not good. There is not a strong survival rate for those who go to a remote place with an assailant. Your possibility of survival goes way down once you go to the second location. Secondly, your option of escape becomes a lot more limited. Thirdly, there's a reason why they want to take you to another location. They're not comfortable with the one that they're at, and they're trying to be more discreet. We don't want to give that to them. So what do you do instead? Well, you have to make the decision. Do you want to fight here, or do you want to fight and try to escape once you've been kidnapped and put in a bad place? Where do you want to fight? You're going to have to fight somewhere. There's the option of making noise and causing ruckus. When placed at gunpoint, we either have to give them what they want or not. And in this case, they're not just demanding our wallet. They're demanding that we go somewhere with them, a place that's more private, a place where our survival goes down. There's no cookie cutter way on how you're going to disarm this guy or how you're going to fight back or how you may try to create distance and get away. You're just going to have to pick your option in the moment. I would tell this to my own daughter. Do not get in the car with them. Do what you can to survive that moment, because your chances are much higher. Maybe now is a good time to start thinking about studying various ways to disarm somebody with a gun, or at least slow them down. I'm not going to be walking through a step-by-step tutorial in this video because this is more of a subject matter video. I want to stick to the title of the one thing I don't want you to do if put at gunpoint, but I will give you a training path on this. If you're going to stop somebody with a weapon, you have got to trap their weapon hand. You've got to trap their weapon hand as much as you can. And this is why it's important for you to be carrying things, because if you can trap their weapon hand long enough to get what you've got, you can really fight back. The best way to realistically train these types of things is to get in an environment and have somebody put you at gunpoint with a training firearm. Now, I have trained with airsoft pistols before. We wear face protection and we use the airsoft pistol, and we get together in a group and we try various ways of escape, various ways of getting to the weapon and trapping it before we can be shot by the assailant. The only way to really train for this kind of stuff is a pressure tested environment. People can show you gun trapping techniques on YouTube, but until you get in a group where you are practicing this stuff in real time and real speed, you're really not going to develop that skill set. When it comes to your life, you don't need to rely on a simple YouTube tutorial that you watched. You need to go somewhere and find a group of people in an environment that you can train in, where you'll be put in real situations where you've got to act in real time with real people. For example, the jiu-jitsu gym that I'm a part of also has a self-defense class where we train many different various scenarios. You can find local classes in your area that train in defensive tactics to where you can get involved in these kinds of things if it's something that really is a concern to you. And make sure your training partners aren't making it easy. Make sure they're not being super cooperative. We need to train these things in real time to develop these mechanics. I recently started a membership program here on my YouTube channel that's primarily going to be devoted to tutorials. My main YouTube channel focuses on a lot of subject matter, but my members are going to have access to a great majority of the tutorials that I'm going to be doing going forward in the area of defensive tactics. So in summary, you have access to good instruction on YouTube. Just make sure you're in your own training environment with real people. And I don't care what you know and what you don't know, don't get in the car with these guys. Don't go to the second location. Take your chances at the first location. That's my thoughts on this. Thanks for watching. Take care.